Hello, P-CCS. Today is Tuesday, October 6th. This is Nick Brandon, Executive Director of Communications and Marketing for P-CCS, and here is this week's LPT in 3 podcast. Let's get into this week's news. Our technology department at Plymouth Canton Community Schools is an amazing group of professionals who work every day to best serve students and families. Last week, the team offered what they called an extended support community tech session. It was a series of 3 different days and 5 different sessions to help students and families navigate through the technology that's being used right now for our remote and virtual learning. Topics included how to log into and navigate our new learning management system, Canvas, as well as Zoom, how to use Clever, Google Apps Launcher, various troubleshooting tips, and a lot of other information. We want to thank all of our community members who took part in these sessions. These sessions will live as archived videos on our YouTube channel for everyone to experience if they were not able to make the live sessions. To find our YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com and search P-CCS Official, and you'll see these tech sessions available. They're very, very helpful in terms of making sure that we best support students and families as you navigate through the technology that you're being asked to use. We'll leave these up for a long period of time so that you can check it just in case you come across any issues that you want to get some help on. We want to thank our technology department for everything they do to best support students and families in our great school district. Last week, as part of the podcast, we kicked off a series of how you can best use the official district website to find information you're looking for. And based on some feedback from the community, we know that right now especially, there's a lot of interest in the work that's going on by our Board of Education in terms of some models for return to school and in-person learning and things like that are coming in the coming days and weeks. Finding our Board of Education information is really convenient. One of the ways to do it is to hover over the About P-CCS tab, which is at the top left corner of the homepage, and you can see your first option is Board of Education. If you click on Board of Education itself, you will get information about our Board of Education members, but really the spot where you might get the most current and important information is under the Meetings, Agendas, and Minutes page. Clicking on this will open you up to a variety of resources in terms of our actual Board of Education meetings. At the top, you will see a link to our official YouTube channel, which has all of our archived videos since April of 2018. You'll see a calendar of upcoming board meetings during the 2020-21 school year. And then you'll see the list of meetings. And what you will view here are different resources to learn about what happened at the meeting, including the meeting agenda, the full minutes of the meeting, but also a section that we think is really convenient for the community, which is what we call our board briefs. Now, this is a 1-page summary of kind of the major happenings during that particular board meeting, including action items that were discussed, a summary of the superintendent's report, and any recommendations that were made. It's a really convenient 1-page snapshot of the events of that meeting. You also can navigate to this page using the search engine that we talked about in last week's podcast. Just type in Board of Education, and you will see that within the first few responses are the pages that we just referenced here. Check that out, bookmark it, and keep it handy, because right now following the work of the P-CCS Board of Education is as relevant and as important as ever. This podcast is being launched on Tuesday, October 6th. Just a friendly reminder that tonight, on Tuesday, October 6th at 4 p.m., will be our second virtual community town hall. We invite all community members to check in with the district and hear some two-way communication based on questions that were sent to us last week through a forum, as we address many, many topics, and certainly a lot of questions that are related to our upcoming activities in terms of a return to in-person learning. The town hall will begin at 4 o'clock and will be live streamed on the official P-CCS YouTube channel, so tune in and join us for what will be a very informative event for all of our community members. That'll do it for this week. Stay connected with us so we can stay connected with you. There's so much happening in P-CCS right now, and we want to make sure that there's a lot of methods for you to receive these communications and to make sure that you're informed in all of these happenings. As always, thank you so much for your continued support of Plymouth Canton Community Schools, where all students learn.